Hey, what's up, you guys? Um, Today we are doing something very ill-advised considering my no knowledge of ZZZ, but we're going to listen to and just kind of maybe rank by. I'll explain the rankings later, but rank all of the current EPs. I know two came out, so they're probably not on the list. I will check. We will see if they were added recently. If not, though, I'll still go ahead and kind of place them at the end. It's only two songs extra. It should be easy to keep track of. But we're going to be starting from the very first, going all the way to the newest, which does mean I'm going to be going backwards on this playlist. Hopefully, I remember and don't let autoplay take me away to some other land realm. So we will be starting with Ellen's "Sharks Got a Bite," which I've heard. This is the only one that I've like actively seen the video for. I'm sorry, my cat is doing her thing. She doesn't know where she wants to be right now, but yeah, that's kind of be the plan. It's the layout. I do not know too much about the storyline or the characters because even though I joined like 2 weeks after launch, I still have not done the first like main part of the story. I did the part with Nekomata, and I have not moved past there since. So I'm going to be very non knowledgeable on people. So we're really just gonna take in like the visuals and maybe the atmosphere of the music and all of that. That's gonna be the main goal. I don't have really many theories to go off of, but yeah, no. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions later on too. Technically I documented my first little bits of ZZZ. It's just that was so long ago. But yeah, ranking is going to be purely based off kind of for me like did I really enjoy it? Is it something I would actively like go and seek out to listen to? So if you know anything's a little bit lower than what you personally feel, don't worry. It doesn't mean that I think it's bad. It's just not, that level of I'd probably listen to it on repeat type of deal. This is a long intro. But let's get started with the first one in three, two, one. Yeah. Let's see. I think if there are actually subtitles, we'll have subtitles on. I know I'm looking up to the side, don't worry. I just had to make sure audio was good. Stop and listen. Let's do what I want. On Monday, wanna hang out with friends. Tuesday, I will try all the best cakes. Get out of where you'll have a taste of the season. Turned into a threat, man. I really like with this one, it is a lot more of a, in lack of better terms, you're like laid back vibe to it. Sorry, I'm really actively paying attention to lyrics. Goodbye to class. Goodbye for hangout. But look at that, actually joining in, being a little bit more active in the photos with the friends. And the little happy smile now that it's in the group photo. But still, like, almost an isolated chamber, the room is with the visual here. But no, it seems like a really nice time. Oh, and then going into her group here, I love the, like, visuals of going from the friends at school into the unit here, looking at her past, which seems a lot more lonely and kind of secluded from everybody else. He looks precious here. And then joining her on that chart. That was, again, it may not be my first time seeing this one, but it's still, like, very nice. And while I definitely haven't met Ellen in the story, I swear I've seen her once, though. I swear she was at the shop. This is a distant memory I'm recalling, but I'm pretty sure I've seen her at the shop. But kind of this distinct chilling in the back of the class, this isolation moment, though. But then to act all grown up like a later time, and it's kind of more of a fun memory that this one line brings up too. When she gets woken up in class, haven't I told you not to wake me up? And she clearly seems a bit, frustrated and angry. Uh, Maybe just more frustrated than anything. But it is something that resonates with me because there was a time, uh, all the way back, God, I feel old, in middle school where it was my science class. It was a very, very chill class. My teacher was chill, and I was keeping up with it. So I was, in that one moment, since we were watching a film, I was able to, like, lay my head down and just rest. And my friend poked me with a pencil, and the anger. I just vividly remember my friend was like, "You look like you want me dead." And I'm like, "No, no," but I was very tired. And so, like, that little just, "Oh, man, I thought I said leave me alone. Like, let me just relax," and all of that. But yeah, the loneliness here, 'cause yeah, it's a photo of the friend group, but she's not in it. And then she does like it, but a lot more sad, like, I missed out on this. I maybe wanted to be a part of it. But yeah, then she actually, like, as the days go by, kind of reminiscing on how it was in childhood, her by herself, mellow and free. And then they come over and it's like, "Hey, you want to go hang out? We can go do all these fun things." And it's just a great time. And I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I really enjoy the seeing, how she comes off as maybe a little more stoic, maybe wanting all of the space, but in reality she does want and wouldn't mind having people dragging her around to class, like, to different areas of the school, like hanging out on the weekends. Um, and yeah, again, it might be my personal bias because that's a lot of how my school life went. I would not be caught with many people unless my friends actively, like, dragged me by force. And I say force, but it probably looked like force because that's just how we all were at the time. But let's see, where would I put this? Like I said, it's not updated yet, so we are still missing the last ones. But personally, um, for the vibe and probably based off rewatchability, listenability, I would I don't want to start off super strong, but I also don't want to put this low. I imagine that my tiers I'm going to be existing in, nothing's going to hit D unless it's just really, really not my thing. Uh, so for now, because it's the main thing we're going with, I'm going to put it in A. At the very end, maybe I'll choose something I really, really like more, just like flip things around a little bit. But we're definitely going to be leaving it like this, I'd say. Next, we have, I do not want to mess that up. I think I have a good idea how that's pronounced, but I don't want to mess it up. But as the sugar cube floats, fleeting in time. This is the start of me going in basically completely blind. If I've ever heard any of these, it's thanks to Spotify, so I don't have context. But let's get started. Ooh, I like the start of that. And then we're maybe another school setting, or at least office, based off all the desk stuff. I might have to turn it up for you guys. Oh, having the sound effect too. Yeah, that's good. This is giving me like the background beats, kind of Persona 5, like going to Le Blanc, like all that. I'm saying that wrong again too. I mix up how I say it. A lot of certificates here. Are you coming home this weekend? Don't wait up. A lot of rejecting it. Oh. Yet unable to fully commit. Yeah! Let's do that. I love the style they're going for with these. And was that... I'm gonna have to look back at that for the bridge, is what I'm talking about. Forget the world. 3D. Like, is that an actual food or just really well done? I'm sorry, I'm like actually just loving this. I've not heard this one at all. I'm upset that this has not come up. Oh, and it's really on the cup. Back to Tomorrow, full of unknown. Okay, that was so sweet. Genuinely. So, I'm not gonna have a bunch of knowledge on things. But is that... I'm gonna say factions for lack of better proper terminology here. But maybe that's what's on the notebook here. And she clearly seems to, I imagine, actually be busy, even though maybe sometimes the commitment isn't as important. Like, it's something that she could probably pass on to somebody else. Uh, but she feels the need to maybe kind of hesitate. We don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like pushing my unknown feelings onto you. But I may not know quite the gist of it, but just going through this too, so the start of it's like, "Are you coming home this weekend? Your mom really misses you." And it kinda goes through a flash of all of these invites that got turned down for one or another reason. Whether they're completely true or not, I don't know. But it's just curious, maybe like, just the reasoning why I understand too, I guess this is another one that I'm going to be senselessly mildly, attaching to for parental reasons here. It's like just this nervousness or for whatever reason of actually going and committing to, going back, hanging out, all of that. But yeah, it's like through all of that, organize work reports. Hmm. Also, I'm making chicken soup tonight. Sounds pleasant, but yeah, that pops up right above the message as she goes through all that, but then thinks back to childhood where they're all together. And it's interesting too that it's not the mom messaging. Like maybe there's bound to be a lot of reasons and things. The realistic stuff all around this like whole EP was really good and kept catching my attention. But yeah, this is just adorable. Getting all of the it looks like crayon just it might not be crayon, but looks like crayon just all over each other. It's a definite fun thing going into the drawing here, which we later see on the mug. And but yeah, actually committing, I'll be there tonight, and then making her specialty dish for them to try. It is real stuff. Okay. Okay, there's no way that's not. Also, it's a bunch of beverages. Wait a minute. Like, okay, some eggs and like some stuff. But look, those are a bunch of cans. And then, like I said, the food, like tomato, I believe, right there. So egg, pretty sure that's tofu, but it's just a really nice one. To rank it though, while I enjoyed it, it's definitely something I'd put on to maybe relax and kind of maybe forget about whatever was troubling me for the day. I feel like it's a little bit lower than Ellen's just on re-listenability. Because I would 100%, if it pops onto a playlist, I'd be so happy. But me going out of my way to sit there and constantly put it on, I'm not sure I'm completely down for. So yeah, while I did say, it's not something I would actively go for, I still think putting it anywhere here is a crime. And if anything, will adjust it because it's still really good. I really like the instrumentals as well. So it is worthy of being up here. It's just I'm gonna be a little bit lenient and put it here for now. But anyways, we need to move on because something tells me this is gonna be pretty long. And so now Crimson pierces the twilight. And I just realized too, I never pay attention to this, but reset countless times, my memory's long gone. When did this all start, and where will it lead? This world knows only cruelty. In this life, will I find loyalty? Okay. I need to pay more attention to the description. Oh, this is a little bit shorter than the other two. Not by a lot, but I do see that. Oh, very cinematic sounding instantly. Oh, and I didn't comment for the last one too, but I like how, the wind's blowing the grass. Like they have that in the song. At least for the video.
痕迹，故里，情绪始终融于情里。没关系，没关系，只是一
The build here.
场游戏，按下重启。
Flashing here. Lonely quiet. I I'm loving this one. Self-scrutiny and seeing the different reflection in the mirror that breaks and shatters. Okay. Script in there. I'll seek loyalty. Ooh, the animation for that. A friend so true. All virtual stuff and she's fading there. And then waking up in a hospital bed? Oh, and the ribbon makes it back to her. That was okay. Okay, no. I think genuinely that was my favorite. It it it's made me really want to know more. I'm so intrigued. And also I just really love the music for this one and just the way they opened it. It's like cinematic, like a very very short preview to a movie or like, just a film like showing different realities or lives, like lifetimes maybe. And her waking up in the hospital too. But yeah, reset countless times. My memory's long gone. Like how much of this is going to be portrayed in the story is what I really want to know. But it has my attention. Uh just hit reset and you just see all the digital stuff going on as she's closing her eyes, and then the switch, like even the art style, the lines, and then we see her, the one who, okay, I'm sorry. Genuinely, okay, no joke, for right now, that for this moment, that's just straight up my thoughts. I'm so sad that it's ruins of old Eridu. No one knows how she was made. She's died, been reset countless times, and it's apparently affected her memory with each wipe. Yeah, imagining all the countless past lives she's had and lost. It's so well done. It reminds me of something. I really wish I remember, like I could just remember what it is, but it's such a similar feeling it gives me. Um okay, guys, I just noticed something on this lovely playlist here. It's the hour-long Burnice. We're not doing that. We'll listen to a little bit of it. Cuz we do not need to listen to that for an hour. Anyways, we're moving on to Caesar's Pin King. And it says I've listened to it. There's ads. I forgot. I've been cutting them out for you dutifully. It's all gonna be good. This one has gone up a little bit. The girl looked up, scattering grains of sand, and the pink silence pulsed endlessly. Okay. Apparently there was good duality in the banner. At least from the comment I saw. But, let's go. I won't have the lyrics for this one. Easy sing me. I like the little comic style and the like old shoujo-esque, at least for the art. Journey Heart was stolen by you. And the hair too, it says king.
Yeah, pull up, do up my hair. Yearning, be more than friends. Boy, the boy, pick up, boo, pick a little bamboo's gonna lead my way to you. Baby, since the last time we spoke, it's
Those are cute pajamas.
I miss you, I'm local, but hope you don't know. Pop up in my head, dream me of the day when you come and take me away. Like princess, don't fear, just be brave. It's you and me, there ain't no other way. Do I seem like I'm not supposed to be? Retain the sugary and dreamy love story. You are the one, makes me wanna sing a love song. Ooh,
I really like this part.
I feel like a roller coaster going up and down because I know I'm lost. My yearning heart was stolen by you. My spark, like
This is definitely the most music video feeling of them all so far. Like all of them have had it, but even in just having some of the lyrics pop up and just some of the moments of the little breaks and the just visual.
Gonna lead my way to you.
To be continued. They're all reading behind her. Okay, I love that. Okay. I'm having a bunch of tech difficulties, but maybe you guys are hearing me. I really liked the aesthetic of this one being in the manga or like comic style, and then just really showing off that. So for at the end when it's revealed she's actually just reading in and self-inserting or just imagining herself in this line, having her group behind her watching, and she's, a little bit embarrassed. Like, it's true, you're reading something, and even if it's like the most innocent thing, sometimes just having someone look over your shoulder, you feel like you're gonna get judged. So it's a fun one for sure. I don't know where I would place it completely, because it's a good song, which I do think I would re-listen to. I like the at the very end leading into it when it slows down. Let's see. Might have missed it, but 'cause I think it's a little bit before the pickup here. Yeah. It's a lot of color and simplicity, but it does it really well. Yeah, see, like, I could easily fall into that and listen to it about 10 times. Um, I think I think I'm gonna do that. It's really good. So I might honestly bump it up more to A. But for initial feeling, I'm gonna put it here. Now let's watch a little bit of Burnice's. This is clearly the song I would know because it was everywhere when it came out. You could not avoid it. They even dropped her song on loop. Yep. So 3, 2, 1, fire, and I think it's gonna be obvious. Maybe I don't know. We're gonna listen to maybe the 3 minute mark. I will pay attention to the time. I promise. I guess my PC is still angry and not actually liking me. So, oh well.
Good evening and welcome.
Oh,
I'm Burnice.
they literally built
And
in
I'll
the
be
lyrics.
serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails fix your eyes. The snacks are real nice.
I love that it is
Soda's
genuinely
sandwich
just gonna be
I'm
this
lit, you can't deny.
because her song
Whatever you
isn't
want,
her
whatever
demo.
you need. So could you never, ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire.
I mean, yeah, set it on fire. Why not? Light it all on fire. Now I've heard this so much that like I've found a rhythm for it, but it is just truly okay. I'm doing a blink. That's some Yang talk. I would like to see you try. I have a lot of Denny's saved up. I like the little change up here. Yeah, I like the little change up. Because a lot of this is for the break, just the same stuff over and over. So it's fun to hear the tiny change. Yeah.
So could you never ever want to leave? Anything that you desire, set it on fire.
I'm pretty sure, like, there could be more to it, but I'm just gonna call it. Because we do know it will be here for another, good bit. But that was fun. I don't know if I really have comments for it. Maybe it's just because of how it is. And I feel like it's the level of kind of chaos, uh, repetition goes really well with because I think her demo is one of the only ones I've seen. I genuinely don't recall watching any other of the demos before. So that's something I've thought about but have never actually done. But hers I just couldn't avoid it because we just had a song that would never die. It is good, but I think for the sake of the fact that I've heard it on repeat, mainly the main part. So not that breakdown where it got more and more into Yang from Ruby type speech about like being able to just take you down. Um hmm. I'm already feeling bad about this. I already kind of just want to move everything up. um yeah. Don't take that anyway. It's still good. I think if I had just listened to this for a first time and not had it burned into my brain, I might have actually probably made it lower. Because I do recall when I first heard it, I was like, eh. But it was kind of the Naruto opening 16 effect, where I just heard it so many times that all of a sudden I was like, it's a good song. I just heard it on repeat so much. Let's see. Is it pause for you? Okay, everybody, we're moving on to Tsukishiro Yanagi. Rest a while. I'm blessed to be on this journey by your side. Oh, okay. I think I heard a little bit about her, but nothing specific concrete, and I've definitely not listened to this, so let's jump right in. Starting on a train. Okay. This does give me... Again, the beat, it's another Persona song. Very comfortable feel from it. Joy in every... Longing for bonds, dreams held tight, and like this almost... I'm gonna say childlike, but mainly because it's something I noticed, but like in how she's walking there too, and doing this even, like the just pretending your hands, just walking along the... her journey home and how she's going about it. Light. No. Oh, getting a pep. Nice kickstart there.
I'm home. Sorry I'm so... Maggie, you're so late! Sorry. But look what I got. Whoa! Hot pots! Hot pots! Wait, Nagi, where are your glasses?
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Forgot the glasses. God, man, I did too, okay? I forget my glasses all the time. It's just a part of life that just occurs. No, that's what I knew. The relationship between those two. It was really sweet. But it's cool. So she lost them when she was getting the hot pot, maybe? She lost them right here. So I actually want to find when she did. But kind of the very lax way. Yeah, when she was at hot pot, she lost them. But it was a really chill song. Not too much I think I could personally add to it. I did love the lyrics a lot. Like they're very nice. And then leading into the visuals too of her like once this light's shining down talking about sunshine too like by your side and it gives her this little oh yeah, I have someone waiting for me at home and so she feels re-inspired. She speeds up her pace a little bit and yeah, it was just very sweet. And I just love to, like I said, the little things. I say childlike mainly because, I don't know, a lot of people would say if you're doing something that's not just normal walking, you're being a little bit childlike. But no, these are a bunch of stuff I would do, like balancing, trying to stay in line, just quickly with your hands, just walking along the railing. Um, all the fun stuff that you could do. That's very, very cute. But no, that was a sweet one. Where would I put that though? I'm starting to think I might want to do this. Yeah, yeah. I'm starting to think that's the more accurate depiction. And we are moving on to lighter, fearless. Um, the ring, the ring. It calls my name. The lighter, the champion. Got it. That is all the context we're getting. Let's jump into it.
I tried so hard, I couldn't feel the flow.
I'm gonna tell you guys now. This song, like the music alone, putting this higher up.
My body took a toll. Now every knockout shows me a
Oh,
sign
doggo.
of who I'm meant to be.
Going into the past here.
Infamous brawler, give me some time, but I'll show you
Another more
what I'm
comic
made of.
sketch style
Push me
here
to
too.
the edge, I'll fight back even more.
Like
Triumph
the
to
comic.
the
Oh,
right, those dreams of gold. I embrace a
yeah. I was
challenge,
gonna
no
say it's
maybes
very
are
alarming that it seems very
those people
happy
made me.
here, given. Yeah.
I'll be the one who lights the flame.
Shady dealing? I don't know.
I'll make you quit with just one hit. If you dare to blink, you're gonna miss it.
A lot of confidence there.
So give it up, give it up.
I imagine it might be a situation where you kind of need that unwavering confidence and drive.
It's so vicious, come on. Push me to the edge, I'll fight back even more. Triumph to the winner who takes the gold. I can take a challenge, the crowd it calls my name. You know that I'm the undisputed champion. I'll be the one who.
And he gets knocked down.
Don't let him get in your head. You've got this, take a deep breath.
Memories of the ones who you care about.
No, don't say that, don't say that.
The 3
You
badges.
gotta get in their head. Knock him down with a counter left. Inhale, this is it. Exhale, you got this.
Yeah. Not done yet.
I'll become the undisputed champion. I'll be the one, I'll be the one. I'll be the one who lights the flame. I'll become the undisputed champion. I am the one, I am the one. I am the one who lights the flame.
Okay, that was very storytelling, and even starting with the almost knockout punch here, which leads into memories of better days, going into the disasters and losing everybody to and I said shady deals at some point. Was it right here? I don't, cuz signing a contract, that's always fucking sus. I don't know. I have no context. It could be the one time a contract isn't sus, but I don't know. I come from the era of watching poor young defenseless girls sign contracts with Kyubey. So, I don't trust them. But and into this just this shot, and it seems like because we don't know. We know the three adults in the situation, but the little girl here, could this be tying into that little bit, which makes it so much more like, is that why he has so much drive? He needs to be this undisputed champion. He needs to win all of these battles. I don't know. That's just little things I can maybe try to glimpse from this. I really did enjoy the music again too, in leaving the room, and then like leaving room for the maybe emotions or like moment of just the days to set in for it to come back up with the determination and drive that makes him get back up and absolutely wreck the man. Really good. I don't want to spoil myself with possible context for things. Who am I kidding? I really enjoyed that. Um, so yeah, we're not gonna risk going into the comment section and finding something out. I would much rather, once I finally have free time, discover things for myself. But moving on. Okay, we are moving on to Miyabi's EP, Daybreak, which the name sounds familiar. I even like the video. Hold on, I might have listened to this before. I don't recall seeing this though, so I've probably heard the song. And it does even say that I've like glimpsed a few moments of it. Anyways, I saw something say heartbreaking, so I let the comments get to me a little bit. Hold on. Like Daybreak coming. That There we go. Let's jump into it.
My, how you've grown.
Oh,
You'll come
yeah.
back to mommy soon.
Yeah, fuck.
I just hope
God.
you'll have a peaceful childhood. Mommy
So
will
much for a
always be
peaceful
with you.
childhood. And then I looking down on her, soul steeped in sin. Right, I think we've met Miyabi, at least where I am. Again, early on. I'm trying to remember. It was our first meeting that I'm at. All the suffering going on from all the calamity. Must be like reliving, like revisiting her past with all of this. Ooh, the animation, like switching between the styles there. A wolf. Fox. Sorry. Browning fan. The different styles they're switching from here is really cool. Oh, lighting as she's getting pulled out. And the eyes. Falling back up, like trading places, sacrifice, like yokai looking out. And it's how she gets the sword. Okay. Oh my god, there's a little kid Kibby. Okay. Whew. Emotional jump. Emotional jump, I would say, right there. Um, but clearly, like, being in their space, and I maybe just from the fact that she's still, alive, whether it be from the mom clearly made sure she was in a safe space and went out on her own as a distraction or just a way to ensure her daughter's safety, or I I don't know if it gave more showing up late. It gives more she was, you know, kept back, but just the shock, the trauma, and mommy will always be with you. Then this eye looming over with the flames. And, like, the list of people is that all from the one incident? Because it looks like this area that's cut off. Would it have been a spot that got demolished after it burned down with all of the calamity? Maybe? So they're just there trying to pay respects, but then, she gets older, she is trying to travel around more, and it's still, like, haunting, like, a big part of her life, and then a new hollow disaster appears and there's just chaos. You see all the destruction, families like just in fear, and this little girl like kind of maybe seeing herself in her. And then dreaming about the sword, getting that eye again, switching to this very pretty and then detailed look where yeah, this eye is just a big part of it. But it's like her mom once again coming down to shield her, to protect her, trading places with her in this calamity and seeking down into the depths so she can come back, and then it's gifted to her. That's really cool. I don't know what I was expecting. Um the art alone, I say, earns it super high. I For me personally. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This, God, this is making me really want to play. I'm playing too many things, okay? I need to actually have a time in my schedule if I want to pick this up and really get to know the characters that I've been avoiding for so long. Okay, we are doing Harumasa's next picture book, yet this time I'll seize the light. So, let's just hop right into it.
Harumasa, can you read me the story from that picture book on your
Oh,
desk?
literally
Huh?
reading a
It's
picture
just
book
some
here.
doodles.
Aww.
You got to
Fine,
read
I
it.
guess
Come
there's
on.
no
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
no to you.
Hey, that's an adorable picture book. Once upon a time, there was a cursed cat. It had caused a sick affair. There's so much going on. Okay. Always been on my own. I love that it's being shown this way. It's so cute. I wish I could join them. Aww. Pretend not to care.
けれど心の底願いが生まれ鎖を断ち切る力を 翼を広げ届け無限に続く空へ自由を知って生まれ変わる体で歩みを進め走れ憧れの未来まで風切り走る
Oh.
喜び見つけたから照らす日沈んでも闇に
Darkness won't imprison me again. Oh, will it? And transformed back. Scared of me. I'm going to be all alone again. No. That's not what's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, you're our friend.
Kitty, don't be scared.
Oh.
Flora. Everyone loves you.
That was just cute. That was really, really, really cute. I actually have Harumasa. I pulled him, I think, when he came out. I'm so curious on that too, like cursed cat, and then feeling like they'll be scared of you, and then just really good referencing is like this picture book's kind of like his life, his feelings, for whatever reason it may be. Just like feeling, yeah, it turned me into an ordinary cat, but feeling like he had to change because he was too, I'm gonna say intimidating, for lack of words and context, but and then just going through the daily life, and then we can see them all here in their own little, I'm gonna say derpy cat form, but really only she got turned into a little bit of a derpy cat. The others are just like really precious. And once you remember who everyone looks like, you could spot them. You're like, oh, it's like it's just really cute. And then the time running out, but then instant fears of they'll be scared of me, and then going back to the solitary lifestyle, which would be harder to getting to experience the life with all of these people, feeling normal, quote unquote, just to all of a sudden be left alone again, and then just visualizing those past memories with how he's viewing himself, and then everyone's slowly vanishing away, but then they just reach out, and I don't know why this made me want to cry. No joke. I don't know. I went to this shot again, and my eyes, I'm like 2 seconds from tearing up and sobbing. I'm petting my cat. She's still beside me. um no, no. Okay, this is gonna be extraordinarily biased. Yes, extraordinarily biased. I don't care. We're doing that. I might even change up how I like am labeling those tiers to better explain why I'm putting things where they are. But no, I think as of right now, this, I know I didn't put it at the top because I'm gonna, maybe to when I'm doing the final rearrange, so you guys won't hear me listening to them, but I'll re-listen to both of them and just have like my settled on who I think deserves the top spot. But yeah, for now, I think this is one of my favorites. Just the storytelling of it, and just the meanings, and I don't know, the symbolism. Anyways, we're going to Astra's MV, Wonderland Reverie, which I definitely listened to the song, I believe. So the song at least will not be new to me. Okay, carefully inscribing the journey. So moving to here. Oh, the aspect ratio. I wonder if it's gonna like burst out at some point. Whimsical, some whimsy, and the style. And she's gone. You look away for literally a millisecond, just on her own journey and adventure, making a break for it. Yeah, I was gonna say the transitioning so perfectly for the balloons to pass and the
想遇
one
一個人
balloon.
聽海風，想遇一個人看晚空，帶着那份悸動逃離搏速，還有轉美到最和自己約定説
Oh,
好
I love that.
從不亂途，全可做到最高，多進雨水都認重，每步踩着細膩樂句手音符有記過，琴譜等到那一天再數。苦練那半段合奏曲終將聽得到，旋轉的燈光，誰會在旁壓軸送出當初我最愛的歌。
Sorry, I'm like more vibing for this one right now.
隨心不閃躲，
Careful,
載
don't
住昨日
play.
你望碎片衝破險阻，雲多的軌跡是由原聲的，乘着音階觀光夢裏早已學會飛，一點點堆積原界的風景，努力去創造幻想中的
Heaven,
仙境。
haven in your dreams. There we go. I can read. Magical girl transformation.
輕輕將跳近耳朵，但原來景色照舊，還未變忘。放聲全力去唱，再三為我鼓掌，心底的火把在高漲，聽旋律奏響，看誰在發亮，幻覺會退去。
Literally just breaking free and then getting an audience from singing out in public. Yep, got caught. No shame. Was worth it all. Yep. That was just a smile. That was a giant smile. The art style was nice. It was a distinct one from. I really need to brush up my like definitions and descriptions for whenever they switch up different styles because it always just goes to I've seen an anime for this like the one Caesars. I said it was more like a shojo esque style of the artwork and drawings. I wish I had a more specific one to say for Astras, but it's so interesting too because it's like this big magical or like display, like imagination going max, where she's kind of listening to the sounds of like the everyday things happening. She stopped by the stand that had apples where the cat was just going just listening in like maybe the purrs and just music to her ears in a sense going into that big break the way too she genuinely waited for the 1 second, that little break, bam, gone, just made a break for it, that lovely transition. It just the photo here having it move, just orchestrating this whole fantastical scene going on in her mind. And then just that reveal, the illusion will fade. But then, there's still all of these people here who really enjoyed the show. And, it brought a little bit more um happiness or joy into them just seeing this wonderful performance. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a smile to my face for this one. Uh, I a lot of these I wish there was some context I had from like already before jumping into this, so I'd maybe be able to be more insightful. But then there's sometimes where I'm like, it's okay too, because I feel like this one is, while there's maybe some insights to draw upon from it, I enjoy just the simplicity of it as well. So I'm not gonna let that take anything away. Clearly, this isn't quite the order I have it. I will admit that one is higher up for me. That one is definitely higher up. Okay, we are moving on to Evelyn's EP, Stars Align. We shared and turned the storm into a calming night. Did I just see that thumbnail correctly? Yeah, it's Jafufu. I did see the thumbnail correct. Anyways, casually with the knife.
I lost my name yesterday.
Okay.
The weight of the world was in my hand. You led me far away from where I've been. All the pain cut me so deep. Your
Voice erased my fear.
I've cried 1,000 times and cried again. I couldn't breathe.
So solitary here, only having that. Yeah. And she's noticing. Oh, she cooked for her. Always you.
I lost my way all the time. You left little shadows and gave me life. It was you who took me out of every
Yeah, brought her back to the present. So much color.
every fragrance that shapes my
Just always watching.
fantasy.
Oh, now she's hungry. Oh, yep. Ideas brewing. Casually burning the house down. Let's go. Oh, it's the same dish. Oh. Clearly burnt, but who cares? Yeah, it's good. So good. And literally learning to be a professional chef because of it. Come on, you got this. One dish at a time. Gave her direction, something to strive for. Slowly changing up, more life in plays. Waiting for her. Knew she did her morning jogs.
Mirror the sky when the stars align.
I want a long version of that. in my name. Interesting too, given the very beginning here we start. Um, I lost my name yesterday, and this whole time, like from what, like clearly more of like a bodyguard in a sense, I imagine. Uh, I remember when these two came out, but it's more of I just heard about them a lot because I know a lot of people looked forward to Astra, if I'm correct on that. But whether she was assigned here, just she applied and got picked, and her life seems very kind of lackluster. Like there's not much going on. It's very dull and just lonely. And the lyrics going, "Your voice erased my fears." So just hearing from whether it be the lyrics or just the tone of her voice, just bringing some life, bringing new color, just all of these new things into it, right? Because she's just here by herself. All she really has is this cup noodle, being hungry here, and instantly, even though Astra does not like, she's not obligated to ask like, "Oh, hey, are you hungry?" or do anything for her. She instantly goes out of her way to, even though it's clearly clumsy and maybe not the best, but she makes food, even gets a few little nicks for her, and just seeing that and just eating it all for that, and just slowly things change, clearly more comforts coming along, like a friendship brewing here, familiarity, so a lot more just like protectiveness probably came along with this. But yeah, just instantly it's like, huh, maybe, and just seeing the smoke just billowing, and even though that food was 100% burnt to all heck, she was still like, yeah, it was good, and so she knows that no, it was terrible. I'm sorry. She just goes and look how precious she looks, okay? But she picks up all of this stuff and she's just determined to make sure it's good. And it just continues on. It's like a new thing for her that like inspires her, ending into Astra just being here for her during her jog, which she typically would, from what we've seen throughout this, be doing alone. That was sweet. Arguably one of my favorite songs. Um, Arguably, I'm putting it up there, and no one can stop me. Uh, but yeah, okay. We're going into the next one. Now we're at Starlight Knight, shining promise in the sky of dawn. The dark nebula is silently devouring our world, and the light we call hope. Look, the badge of the shining galaxy is resonating. Listen, a powerful beat is ringing. Assemble, warriors who harness the power of the stars. In the name of the stars, we will fight to protect. Let us go into it. I keep intending to make the subtitles bigger, but I don't. I just want to keep going. Anyways, these are clearly the Power Rangers, or Featherman.
空の果て燃える星よ
Oh my god, the tone.
我らの未来を照らして
What is it reminding me of?
正義とは消せない行きさ君にも見える
Yeah, in this art style in general.
証か世界を覆い尽くす
Look at that enemy.
暗闇咲いていざ
Isn't one of the I'm forgetting what they're called, but it's literally the Red Ranger's head, technically, like helmet. promises we made together. You are not alone.
じゃない心の翼でいざ悪党どもよく聞け
It definitely has a intro vibe to it. Judgment of Justice. Praying their wishes fall on my head. This is a fun part. I'm sorry, this is genuinely mostly me listening here because of the simplicity they went for the video with the visuals here. Almost being like a commercial, like this seems like they'd be doing the promotion and this is what the promotional stuff is. Which I will admit was really, really good. Oh! Nice card. Silent film here. Oh, Nekomata. Looking at the savior. Oh, hi, Andy. Andy and Nicole off to the side. That was fun. That was, like, there's genuinely probably not a lot for me to say. It was fun, though. And the song wasn't bad, either. It wasn't bad. Not my favorite, but it was pretty cool. Billy 5 stars is totally coming. Yes, maybe. One day. That was 11 months ago. JoJo! That's why the song sounded so fucking familiar. Sometimes going to the comments is very necessary. And I feel like there might be more that I'm missing. We'll see. But we are going to be moving on to the next one. But anyways, we're here. Hugo's EP, My Curse, My Fate. From now on, Destiny bows at my feet. Okay. I am going to go and change the subtitles. Give me a second. Okay, let us get into this. It's the first one not to start with Hoyoverse.
Because of your gray eyes.
Gray Eye. Ooh.
Comme la poussière, mon démon intérieur ne me laisse aucun répit. Les paroles malveillantes,
First words that pierce like thorns.
profondes qui restent ouvertes.
Ridiculed for just a natural thing that occurred.
Ma vie
Oh.
se résume à subir du mépris
Getting stood up
et à
for.
survivre dans la souffrance. Pourquoi est-ce à moi de porter le chapeau alors que je ne suis pas faute?
No, I thought something bad was gonna happen.
Serait-ce de la chance? Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin d'épines et celui de rose? Et
it a fake?
dans cette intrigue où l'espoir est vain.
Oh.
Ma vie n'est que souffrance. Suis-je assez digne d'un bonheur
Getting found here
et
and
d'une
taken
chair
in. Yep.
La vie m'amène les âmes avec véhémence, mais elle offre parfois des pièces par clémence. Je ne devrais pas
Curse that
exister.
flowed through his lineage, a curse that fate branded him with. He's inherited the seed of evil. By God, if it ever comes down to it, you must be the one.
I wanted to believe you were different, but now I know you never changed.
Feeling betrayed. Like the betrayal there. Feeling like it was all a lie to maybe just keep an eye on him.
De cette pièce, je céderai ou je résisterai. De ces fils n'est qu'une utopie pour une
Never be free from the chain.
et le sang. Des rats, vélotes, d'apportera la solution. Je refuse d'entendre le son du glas. Je veux que les pensées se tournent vers moi. Je crois.
Feeling like all of that was a lie.
Serai mon propre maître, je m'en remets au destin, car il incarne ma volonté. Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin d'épine et celui de rosier ou lancé de cette pièce? Je céderai ou je résisterai à pas tous ces préceptes prétentieux. Je tournerai et déchirerai la page de
Fast that was
entre le chemin d'épine et celui de rosier ou lancé de cette pièce. Je céderai ou
excited.
résiste. Mon destin se pliera à ma volonté. Quant à moi, je suis dorénavant mon propre maître, propre maître. Oh death, I own my fate. Life, oh death, I set my fate.
Okay. Just that hug at the end. I really enjoyed the song and the visuals here. But kind of that fight here, because like being taken in, finally feeling like welcomed, not really treated different, looked down upon, and then hearing this conversation. So the curse that flows through his lineage, and it's if yeah, he inherited the seed of evil. If it ever comes down to it, you must be the one. And it's just shattering all these thoughts, like the more fun group thoughts. But it's true too. So his silver gray eye here, when he's supposed to, I imagine, have both red. And so maybe it was questions on parents. I don't know enough about anything. So, but clearly him having this led to everyone looking down upon, probably not just him, but I imagine it might have like clearly it caused trouble, like trouble with the parents, or at least was it the mom? Who was it? The mom. So she has gray eyes. So maybe it's because, or no. Well, so she has gray eyes, but it's all because of your gray eye. It's all your fault. And then attacking him. And then right here, her passing. Oh my gosh. The puppet imagery too. Like, why give me a script with no hope? Um, and like controlling his fate, but leaving it to where it's destined to be just sadness, no ups, right? It's just gonna ultimately be a bunch of maybe betrayal, a bunch of just getting looked down upon type of business. That's so sad. Um, mm, yeah, yeah, I'll stick with that. Well, let's get going. We still have at least 10 more, so I must power through this. Okay, guys, we've made it. I've definitely heard a tiny bit of this, I believe. Uh, at least if it is the same song from the little short, then yes, I've heard a little bit of this. But tasting all the world has to offer is akin to exploring all the forms of self cultivation. So this is why Senior Fufu always sneaks out for extra suppers. You're snitching on Senior Fufu again. Just don't overdo the training, Fufu. Got it. This is gonna be a probably completely different vibe from the last one, and I'm excited. Let's jump into it. The thumbnail says enough.
Senior!
Oh my god. It's cute. The chibi style is gonna go hard. Yep, I've heard a little of this. Sorry if the time keeps pulling up. My cat's messing with the mouse. Oh my god, I forgot to. I saw a video explaining all of the references for this. Was that Baki? I think there was a Baki one thrown in.
日夜起修苦，不如围炉取最是杜甫生奥妙，待一朝尝遍这万千般变化。
All of the food.
大刀要煎炒关火灶，
Stir fry.
成果吃不着，桌上米随便叫好，日啖180勺，掌中有诀窍，忙不修炼莫打扰，学习着入味观言察色节看节教节奏，饭后莫迟到，功课一日不可骄傲，一向作则上心下小养我是马好不毛，若有人讨教，心怀大志不落讨教，本为本真的自我
My
有
flavor,
我
my
一手
soul.
烹调。
Look at her go. The food in between. Gotta remember the food. Look at that training. Hardcore. Oh, she's down. Look how buff she is. That's what she aspires to. I do have Fufu on my account
日
too.
夜起修苦，何时能洗掉所向披靡的畅销？再等一朝尝遍这万千的变化融合在味的大刀，要熬就配炙烤，霸气一击就能烧熬，世界大动力道，果然不可不塑造面貌。
This is like a good pick me up song.
一餐一个不能少，这是通万物的道理参，勿要陈造。
Oh, we had a little too much. Are you gonna pull a Nora? Eat a bunch? Oh, nope. He has to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's a close call. Yeah. Oh. Well. 煎炒关火灶，心急成功吃不着，桌上礼仪随便就好，日啖180勺，掌中有诀窍，忙不修炼莫打扰，学习着入味观言察色节看节教节奏，饭后莫迟到，功课一日不可骄傲，一向作则上心下小养我是马虎毛，若有人讨教，心怀大志不落讨教，本为本真的自我有我一手烹调，酸甜苦辣待人生要面面俱到。 All of the daydreams.
The rest of my responsibilities as senior can wait till tomorrow.
I'll just push it off a little bit. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Okay. Gotta move my kitty a little bit. She came back. Um, Again, really cute. I really like the sound of it, and it did go visually like it was trying to do a little bit similar, I think, to what they kind of did with Burnice. Like it's not the same at all. I'm just saying, like at least with you go into a dance, like a little dance for some of the moments, I would say that's where it's kind of inspired. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think it's high A. I'd give it high A. Uh, I don't have much to say. It's just like really cute too. It's like clearly takes food seriously, really enjoys it. But like all of this training and in her head, she's thinking of just being this like really buff, super strong, like as she is right now. She's already very agile from all of her training. Like clearly she jumped over that fucking truck that was coming to end her existence. But you know, she's still pushing herself through, going all crazy. Uh and then just saying she'll push off her senior responsibilities for tomorrow seems very responsible. Okay, look, this is the face of responsibility, right here. But let's get going to Yuzuha, which I actually just recently pulled her right before she disappeared. But okay, let's see. Okay, I will. I'm glad I looked down here. Photosensitive epilepsy warning. This some users may experience, yes. So be careful with it. It's just a warning, but then carefully inscribing the journey. Just kidding, it's me. Bet I got you real good. But everyone, that's Wonderland trickery. I'm a little concerned because I am one that flashing lights does bug me, but it's okay. I'll be fine. We'll be a-okay. Surely it will be fine. If I look off to the side, maybe the lights are getting to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Astra, I think? Maybe? I don't know. Already giving a little Wonderland-esque. Oh! Oh, have I heard this before? Where would I have heard this? Okay, I love that, yeah. I'm the heroine. The drawing onto her face there too. Oh. I love this little switch up. Oh! What are you doing? Is that a lot of spice? Yep. Oh. Ooh. That's terrifying. Let's all together. Your protection charm. I don't know. It seems to be like you're the one who's gonna. Oh, yes, you're the mob boss. Garlic queen. That frog is poisonous. Oh, he killed us. Hiding my vibe. Energy drink. I could use one. Oh. Like, of childhood friends. I don't like that there's syringes there. And then got older and it became more, like, happy. Oh, Burnice. Also, it's an umbrella, but it's a gun. Ruby logic. Face Master with you. Do it again. That was very fun. Did kind of strain the eyes, but it's okay. It's fine. She played a prank, and it's clearly fun. They will not be regretting the accidental ingestion of a high amount of chili or whatever else spice was put in. Yeah, my EP has the most amount of pop culture references. Yuzuha, hold this nitro fuel. But yeah, no, I did love that they bring her in because it was giving that vibe with like different bits, but then it got a little serious here in this moment, like leading up into her spending time with all of these different groups and a bunch of stuff. Though is their friendship here. Like clearly, there's not good things happening. At least that's what this would. Is this a pill even? So yeah, I don't know. This just concerns me. It, like makes me think a lot of not good things happened in her childhood. But having this friend here all the way to, they're older now, maybe able to do things more freely, and it's just more fun, little peppy things. It's really nice. Um, I would say, yeah, I would say it's still a little bit lower for me personally, but it was good. It was good. I like the visuals. The visuals, honestly, I probably could bump it up for the visuals, but it's a little bit a lot. Okay, I will admit. I think if a video and even the song itself, I can get overwhelmed at times, and I think it overstimulated me a little bit. So that is kind of why the ranking definitely is a little bit lower than I initially thought I was going to do. But Orphie and Magus is next. But okay, Fury on. Here I come, you were warned. Very ominous, very threatening. Real warnings right here. Oh, destruction. It's reminding me of the opening for the building it was giving Madoka. Not the music.
Yo, it's a new awakening, I've only just begun. Everything you thought was dead, gonna be reborn. Can you feel the heat? Here I come, you were warned. Built like a weapon, time to reckon with the force.
Built like a weapon.
Think it's time you see the truth. Igniting the fury, the powers that be. Have you seen deep inside of me? It's about to blow. Feel the madness taking hold.
Oh, okay.
On the front lines waiting for you now. No, we're never backing down.
Seed.
New vision, shake the ground.
Just keep the flower.
Into the air, now calling for you. One shot to burn it all down.
This must be like their group. And then trigger.
One shot to burn it all down. One shot, burn it down. Only got one shot, one shot.
I heard the story is gonna hurt me.
Burn it all down. Some say it feels like a nightmare. Some say it looks like a vision. I keep my eyes on the target, no turning back, and you better believe. Look me in the eyes and you get what you came for. Fierce power in the blood runs rampant. Trying to run and hide, are you looking for a hero? We're all fighting with the secrets that we keep.
Her eyes there with that lighting.
You see the truth. Igniting the fury, the powers that be. Time to see deep inside of me. It's about to blow. Feel the madness taking hold. We're standing on the front lines waiting for you now. No, we're never backing down. Feel vengeance shake the ground.
Pretty sure Magus is what looks like the tail there. The switch up. Yeah, it's like built in. Like you see her skin there for her collarbone. And being looked after.
Come with me, run with the shadows. Come with me, dance in the flames. We're coming out of the ashes. Wanna play a dangerous game. Come with me, run with the shadows. Come with me, dance in the flames.
Look at all the monsters.
You wanna play? It's about to blow. Feel the madness taking hold. We're standing on the front.
Very serious look. Oh, into the goofiness there. Soldier 11. I think the old, no, I'm missing two pieces from this piece. I didn't manage to get speed, and then I don't believe I have the trigger. That was really something, and I love that it did focus on some of the others too. While it's definitely more on Orphie and Magus, it's just showing off this group as a whole. Let me look, cause yeah, we don't have another one for them. It seems like so. This was a good covering while it focused on her, and it gave a little bit of a dynamic between her and Magus. It just showed off the unit, the squad here, because next is going to be Lucia. But yeah, even little flashes of the history here. Because her as a little girl with the robot. I said robot, that's probably offensive, but you know, seed here. And then just shifting between all of them too. It's like clearly behind, almost looks like a fence, but could be anything here. But then I'm so intrigued. I have Orphie. I just have a bunch of people that I clearly need to get into the story so I can find out more about them. But I love this like break in the moment where it's like in between heaven and hell in the dead of night, and it's just her like here unconscious, and it's a really good show of kind of maybe things that were possibly done to her, because you can see it's clearly like in her skin, like like almost welded in. And then you just have Magus lifting the cover higher, going back into this very seriousness of the battle, where I want to see the here, like look how serious and just almost like pissed. Like this gives anger incarnate almost. But then, of course, we wouldn't be ZZZ if we didn't have the shift in chaos where I think this is Magus going crazy, and she's just like, oh god, like losing the control there. Like that's a bit much. That's a little extra. I don't know. That's just my take on the scene. But I almost didn't rank it. That's my bad. Yes. Okay. No explanation needed. Got it. We're good. We're good. We're moving on. So Lucia, I ring my bell. I ring my bell. Counting sheep on my bed. Yeah. Let's do this. Bell. I love the instruments. Oh my god, I love this. That should not be your tail, little one. Oh my gosh. I don't know anything about her, but I love her. That was so well animated too. Almost like Snow White. Oh my god, what the hell is a merman? Oh no. So pretty, the scenery with all of the animals. Oh my god. Woo. Turning to your family here. Together on we go, and then looking a little bit sad, but still waving them off. But far from lonely. Searching for where I belong. Just getting taken away. Like always ending up on her own. Oh no. That's so sad. That's just family. Just being so separate from it all. A spectator. So excited. I'm a card master. Kids are like, okay, bet. Oh my god. Now I don't walk alone. There's the bell ringing, and look, it's them! I just pooped Artemis on her nose. I'm sorry to my kitty. But that was just a sweet dream. No, that was great. Intermission teaser. That's something right there. The poor dude who got tricked by Yuzuha. Hold on, I need to do something really quick. It's close. I love these both dearly. But anyways. No, I love that one so much. Like the instruments, and then even just like the singer. Everything about that was lovely, and even the storytelling and just the art behind the forest as she's leading the sheep sheep or goat back to its family, and then going into that little break of it's like she's a little saddened because this means she's back to being on her own, but she's still happy that at least this little one has made it there and found its place to belong. But then through that traveling, eventually finding her own little spot to belong to. I don't know. I think I will be listening to this on Why did I find the merman? That was unintentional. I was not expecting to get a merman hollow thing. Also, look in the I didn't even see the guy. Look at Lucia. They're drowning. It's not about them. It's about this merman creature. But okay, we're gonna be moving on to one that looks like it's gonna be a completely different vibe. But we're getting there, guys. We are making it to the end. Okay. We're here. I ask, since I have this heart, why fear for this body? Why dread this path? Okay. Let's just jump right in. Starting off much darker, but look at that. Between good and evil. Oh, ask the heavens. Everyone's destiny and past. Which one is he? Genuinely, okay, this one there's not a lot. I'm kind of just taking it in. Face the consequences if you fall from grace. That's the world. This is someone I definitely know the least about. I don't remember much from when this was dropped at all. One is me, like multiple selves. Like different views here? I don't know. Like it starts with him being in very bad like conditions. Right? Like we see this cloaked figure, very high quality, stumble across him here. And he does look like really worse for wear. He looks pretty beat up. Before we go into this question of like which is me, the soul, and right from wrong, I don't know anything about this character whatsoever. It's definitely an intriguing EP. How much aura will this robot have? All of it. Yeah, so okay. Okay. Cool facts that definitely in there. It's very okay. I don't have a lot to say. Not because I think it was bad. Again, that might feel wrong. It's something I would listen to, but again, I don't think I would be putting it on my I want to play frequently list type of deal. It's I think it's because it has me questioning a lot more, but that's my own fault. I don't have context. Do we have context? I'm also speaking as if everything's been foretold in the story already, when I know there's probably a lot of mysteries still in certain areas for sure. But with that being said, I think we're going to move on to the next one. Okay. Tiny giant. Tiny but mighty, so watch me glow. Like me? What you like in me? Interesting. Let's find out. Slightly about the same length. Never mind. Oh, it's you! Oh my god, she's a mob boss. Oh shit, yeah, a mob boss. Checking all the to-dos. Literally becoming the stepping stool. What? I've heard this part of the song. Oh, going for that filming. Look, he's getting the angles. Start of her social media spree. Hey, it looks like that dude's got you. Don't just throw stuff at him. Oh, that's right. Nope. She took over. Oh my god, look at him join in. Oh, Miyabi. Oh, she got the attention kind of snatched away a little bit. Oh. Why are you hitting the post? Yeah, scaring them off. Oh my god, the bears are joining. How did you get the enemies to join? Oh, Nicole's just snatching up the money. Look at him go. Okay. Tiny Giant. Yeah, a lot of personality. Seemingly really basks in the spotlight to the point where she got at least a little. It looks like she gets a little lost or confused right here when, the attention's gone and it moves to someone else. And then she checks her checklist again. Interesting. I don't know. It's just crazy, the mob boss vibes breaking into all of this, like, classic MMDs you'd usually see. Just having everyone dance behind her. Though, again, it's giving at least in this case, the Burnice demo, because everyone's joining in with the song too. Just everyone. He's confused. He does not know how to hit the move, but I feel him. But it's interesting, like, fun little jam. I really do love parts of it, which makes me want to rank it higher. I should have. I didn't realize how long I would be chilling here for so. Like, I will admit, it was so high energy, it kind of got to me a little bit, but it's okay. I feel like I got the least information from that somehow. But we're moving on to the next one. Okay. Oh, let's just hit the like button. 1,000 first meetings. 1,000 first meetings. If we lived in a world without hollows, will our memories still toss and turn? And will I still be unable to forget or let go? So is that, like, genuinely almost like reliving it through memories, like the first meetings? It's a lot of this I'm putting through some terminology through the filter of Amphorius, so sorry if I'm getting stuck on it in ways maybe I shouldn't interpret. But let's jump into this. This is one of the longer ones, actually, so we're in for a ride.
Silver moose, summoner roofs,
No.
Pluvile, edicandilis, evigilat. Pluvile, edingorus, clemula.
I've heard that background tune. I don't know if it was from this or not, but Ellen Wise. Another school setting, yep. All with Fufu. Little Lantern Rite festival type imagery.
天气不定阴晴，不确定这关系会不会过期。看路灯倒影，好像我自己。无眠的夜里，不停练习。
Doodling.
那首过期罢了情歌，就人会辗转反侧。该如何挣脱投影？这夜里我的讯息被隔离，越长越夜幕深阴，无人接听。房间里的
Bell.
空气不断凝结。
That looks like a scary situation almost happened. You're just fucking cat smiling.
飘下记忆，不断累积，成一字一句，该鼓起落下脚印的勇气，翻越孤寂。
Escaping from this lonely island.
去发现遥不可及的神秘，无力说水真情，让愿望像彩虹般美丽。雨过天气渐渐清晰，冰雪融化的痕迹。
Some melted ice. Like looking through a photo book with all notes on it, it looks like almost.
随风告别枯黄的夜，
It's a wistful gaze. Oh,
这
transfer.
情节又重演，心中的
That would explain that
季节
look.
在脑海穿越时空的情
Now everyone's a bit more down.
沉默的荒原开始崩裂。
Not sleeping.
怎么总是忘不了也不舍得，有人会辗转
Left
反侧。
a letter, yeah.
该如何挣脱逃逸？这夜
Going for
里我的讯息
messages got blocked out.
越长越夜幕深阴，无人接听。房间里
All of them working together here.
不断凝结的雪花谜题。
Why is actually going out?
飘下记忆，不断累积，成一字一句，该鼓起落下脚印的勇气，翻越孤寂的道路，去发现遥不可及的神秘。
Oh, the photo.
无力
Oh,
说
come on.
真情，让愿望像彩虹般
Turn my wishes into beautiful rainbows.
雨过天晴
And left the journal.
冰雪融化的
No.
痕迹。
Smile because we made it back. Discovered her. Like, oh, no, that's messed up. Okay, having her end up leaving. I'm pretty sure that was the photojournal. Or at least I imagine that's what it was. Um, that she was working tirelessly on. Like they all rushed out as soon as they could when that letter was discovered. Wise was speeding through, but it wasn't enough. She ended up getting onto the bus and okay, hold on, because yeah, yeah, it's the journal. Gosh, that was so like it ends with a possible hint of for happiness at the end there. But just seeing like these fun times and just the lyrics with it though, going into the realization that she's going to be transferring out and then she's holding on to all of these memories that she was able to store through taking pictures. Like look at all the notes around all of these things. So it's not just a picture to remember everything by. It was probably fun little anecdotes from the moment or even just describing kind of what led to the photo being taken to begin with. And just the sadness, like how many tries she did at that letter, like just knowing she was gonna go, and whether it was letting them know that she is transferring out or just almost like final goodbyes, thinking that they might not ever get to see each other again, or if they do, it's not gonna be for a long, long time. It's it's just so sad. Memories drift down, piling up into every word and sentence. Yeah. Gosh, some of these are really emotional, even with like zero context for it. And the fact that this has like it's one of the less viewed one. I mean, I guess it's from December, but I guess quote unquote newer compared to some of the other ones. But no, these deserve so many more views. Let me just do a ranking, and then I need to plug headphones in. This is the last one I have a video for, and yes. Yeah, we will be moving on to our next one. I will look up the other one that because now from now on I'm gonna tell you where I'm ranking it because I don't have the images for it. But this Come Alive one, we'll see. Since it's listed here, I'll look it up just in case. But ReDreaming Angel, I feel like this is one I recently heard because yeah, it's Angels of Delusion. So I have a feeling I've heard the song. I have not watched this video, but I've definitely heard the song. Okay. Headphones should be good, but Universal Superstar Idol Group's Dazzling Performance Project. Ah, we're here. Wake up already. Actually, these guys can't really be called a proper audience, can they? But our performance, it's an actual performance now. Little fun banter going on there. Let's do this. Oh. Is that a Tamagotchi? Nice little anime vibe. Yeah, I've heard this. It's a fun song. This is giving a little bit. Some scenes are giving energy from like the K-On, the music videos they would put in for the songs occasionally, like their openings, and mainly openings, I would say. The endings were the more Mio focused. I love that was in time with the song. That little pop. Look at them go, dancing in space. The style's definitely really nice. And the aspect ratio is really like playing into the older time feel of it. There's some lines to it as well. This is such a classic song. Like, I'm saying that in the sense of it feels like something I've like heard from like forever ago. Just the type of music I would have listened to. More serious moment in this break. Reaching out, all fading. Ooh. Making a smile in the mirror. Okay. Oh, and then shifting back, like in and out. Oh, she's just tumbling. Oh, making it a romantic shot. Even the switch up in the style there. She has a little face on her forehead. Like you saw, I didn't realize that. Oh, literally a fucking loading sign.
Finally, we made it!
So far.
I love the little breaks. Just have some dialogue into it. But yeah, they're making it. Time for their show. Love the lighting change too. It's literally fucking storming. They should not be out there. The sweat drop happening, but gotta power through. The stage just blurred and then the aspect opened up. Explosion. The parts of the stage and decor everywhere. Put a beautiful rainbow in the back. All caught on camera, you know. No one can deny it was real then.
I finally got all the moves right! Can't believe this
Congrats.
camera survived for this long.
True.
Didn't you say last time it was cheap secondhand? Maybe. Its durability is the reason it survived long enough to become secondhand?
True.
That makes sense.
True. You know, if it wasn't durable, it would not have made it to be being secondhand. I don't have anything for that. Let me just say though, really quick, I enjoyed it. I love the style, and I wasn't expecting it to actually break that aspect ratio and open up and even like become clearer and all of that. So that was a fun little twist that I was not expecting. I would put that probably bottom of S tier. It is something I would actually re-listen to a lot. So I would say that's probably going into the bottom of S tier. I was thinking high A, but I'm going to put it to S. Because why not? We're going to go on a roll. I get to do what I feel like, and that is just where I'm going with it. But now we are going to turn heartbeats into tempo. Angles. I've been recording for over 2 hours. That is the most embarrassing thing I've done today. Anyways, Angels of Delusion. Oh, God. We're moving on. Okay. It pulls me close, then melts me down. Let me burn and start anew. Come closer, then hold me tight. Make me whole, then show me how. Let us jump into this. It's again 4 minutes. So, in for a treat. Oh, this drawing style. It reminds me a little bit of the original Horimiya.
把心跳变成节奏，脚步能否变得轻松？命运交汇的路口，向左向右，但别退后。把旋律哼唱前奏，相遇的
I'm really liking this. Okay.
说不完的你和我，未完待续之后，那些共鸣过，一起起走的段落，演奏情感广场过，无需编排也鲜活，就让我谱下所有的经过，有音符给回忆相送，你会发现和弦之间那些转折清晰一幕，公园的快乐让爱多炙热，
Oh.
翻涌着倾泻出的与爱的那首歌。
Yeah, focusing on a different one of the group here, I would say. And she's like trying tirelessly to get things right. Very hard on herself here.
我现在写一首歌，未来藏在传调之后， 即兴写下的节奏，很倔
Our
强
own
的
rules.
自由。那些光明光，起走的段落，梦想绽放就不
Dare to
怕
dream
探索
big.
别退缩。就让我铺下所有的经过，用力付给回忆上色。
Let music take us back in time.
和心之间那些转折清晰圆融，公演的快乐，热爱都炙热，心照不宣着默契的节奏，热泪盈眶着
Magic
相互
between
感
us.
受，唱出
Like the rising sun shining bright on it all. Music notes. Oh.
Is this world? 'Cause love
It's more than a
is
word.
more than a word. 希望在融化我，交织
Joining in. It's just a group thing. Genuine joy and like the found place of belonging. Yeah, where she was there initially, it's so dark, and then it just lights up. Maybe a little awkward, may not be, you know, all together, but to love it all again. And that's all. Currently her dreaming, and then she wakes up. She fell asleep practicing, clearly. But they're here too, sleeping beside her. Oh, chaos. Okay. I loved so much about that. Again, sadly, I don't have a picture for it. No joke. I think that's going really high up on S. I think I want that to legit be third. That's going in between Evelyn's and Hugo. No hesitation. I place that high up. I cannot express to you how emotional I'm feeling right now for no fucking reason. Yeah, they're musicians after all. It really makes sense. But yeah, Vocaloid MVs. That's what it's been giving me, but I just haven't been saying it. I try to draw it to a bunch of other things as well. But yeah, I love that so much. The song, just the theme. I don't know anything about this group. I know they're currently, the ones who've been going around on the banners. And I should definitely fucking catch up to the story. It keeps telling me it's like you should do this. You just need to like all of these little events with them too. And I really want to. I'm so intrigued. But we're going on to this next one, which could be the last one, unless I go and look up the other one that I think was missing. But knew the ads was gonna come. They get me. Anyways, we're here for the newest one 3 days ago, so I'm kind of ahead of schedule, everybody. I went from not seeing a single one of these to, it's 3 days old. But let's see. Come to think of it, how did you know where Arya and I wanted to go? Yeah, it's like she has some kind of mysterious mind-reading power. It's a secret. Ah, yes, it's a secret for now. I also love it starting off choppy like a film here. It's only 3 minutes, so it's going to be a little bit shorter, but I'm sure it's going to be a treat nonetheless. Oh, yeah, I was going to say black and white, but then there's a splash of color being blue. introducing some reds into it as well, with a lot of, is it like real stuff, or at least like real-esque with some, yeah, no, definitely some real shots going in here with like almost painting-esque stuff over it. Ooh. I love the mix of the media here. Like putting them into it as well. Tomorrow will come again. Tomorrow is a hard word for us Amphorious people. There's something very specific that does this exact type of shot. I know I said K-On! Before, because that one of their openings does it, but there's another thing. Oh! I really like this part of the song. Not alone anymore. And we're moving on to the last person in the group right now. Enough to hold our tiny little dreams. The vast world allows us to choose the wildest little delusions. But hey, when it comes to traveling, as long as the angels of delusion are together, we can go anywhere in the world.
Come to think of it, how did you know where Arya and I wanted to go, Nangong?
Yeah, it's like she has some kind of mysterious mind-reading power.
It's a secret.
So
Now that you've had your
smug.
fun, you'd better practice hard once we're back. The Delulus are still waiting
The
for our next show.
Delulus!
Yes, Captain!
Yes, the Delulus. Oh my gosh. That was lovely. Again, that's... Okay. Would I put... No. Okay, I'm gonna put that a little lower than the last one. But that's definitely... I think I like that more than the first one. So I would probably put that... here. In between these two. Or... Between these two or between these two? Yes. It's again, it's more of a MV style for like their group for sure. And sadly, it's one of the shorter ones, at least right here. I really enjoyed it. But I also love the little notes here that are drifting along for each shot. And again, it's a fun little mix between having the characters actually in these real life settings, and then like when they do have some real shots, it definitely has a paint like type feel to it. I don't know how to actually express what I mean there. But yeah, it's a fun little mixed media project that gives a lot of older feeling. That little shot of the hug, it hurts me. But yeah, this seems like a really tight-knit group, and I think that's what really fuels the emotions towards the music really well, even though I don't know anything about them yet. So all I'm learning today is I really want to play this, and I just need to eventually find time to get into it. But yeah, I really don't want to stop this. But I need to look up that last one real quick just look into it so I can confirm I'm not missing anything. Sorry. I love that. It's really good. Okay. If I find the thing I'm missing, I'll be right back. Okay, well, we went from the most recent one, which clearly was very emotional and heartfelt for me, and we're jumping into one from a year ago. We come alive in the dead of the night. And yeah, I feel like I know this song. It's only 2 minutes, very unfortunately, but I remember liking this. So let's go. A stage.
How long can we stay awake? Watch it all fall, yeah, we watch it all break.
I do know this, yep.
Till we all fade away.
I love the way they're jumping between the people actually on the stage singing it, and then the imagery we have so far with is just Wise and Bell. But just the way they're editing it in with the glitch and the fade. Our original cast here that we run into, traveling together. Wildfire, you say? Curious getting to see like a lot of the original people from like early on. And the different CVs. Back to those two really quick. All the fighting. It's a fun little effect they have going on during this, yeah. That one. I should know what it's called, but I don't. Oh yeah, look, the pre-release special program. Gosh, that's so long ago. But that was a really fun thing. Can't believe Miyabi has her own Bury the Light. No, that was good. And since I actually have a picture here, I will say I like it, but yes. Anyways, we know the standings. The last three I would say is I'm putting it at the bottom of S. The second one is between Evelyn and Hugo, and then the third one that came out for the group is probably between here and here, like very high S tier for me. Now, are there going to be more in the future? 100%. Will I listen to them? Maybe. Maybe. I would say that's definitely entirely up to if there's demand for it or not. And just, if there isn't much demand, I'll probably wait for a few of them to come out because then I'll have multiple to go through. And hopefully by then, maybe I'll have gotten at least a little bit further into the story so I can say I'm past the prologue. Because while I'm technically done with the initial prologue chapter, it still feels like I'm not done. So, yeah, I have much to do, probably not enough time to do it, but I will hopefully eventually slide some time in. Um, as of recording this, I still haven't done 4.1 for Star Rail, so I definitely need to either do that immediately when I'm done getting through all of this, or uh, probably the very next day, because I don't want spoilers. So the sooner I get stuff done, the better. And we do have Genshin, the special program coming up on Friday, which is going to be a very exciting thing for me because we get closer and closer to possibly Sandrone being back after a scene I can't forget. But yeah, these were really fun. I have a bunch of new songs I need to remember to go and put on my playlist because I really liked listening to them. And yeah, let me know which one was your favorite song. What do you think about all of the EPs in general? And just how have you been enjoying ZZZ so far? It is something that while I intended to start a while back, it got put on the back burner, and it has still kind of to this day been put there. But I'm curious to see if people are intrigued with the thought of me actually catching up and trying to play it. I definitely would not be the best at it, but I can promise I'd try. But yeah, no. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a great day or night whenever the heck you're watching this. And I will be seeing you all in the next one. Bye bye.